interested in the like psychological aspects of that and of like everything else. So we talk about people a lot. We talk about that in like an almost like clinical way, like a very cold, objective, like this person has these traits, why do we think that they have them, and where do they come from, like how do they interact with the world, and why.
I think you value people that have thought about the ideas that they have, so that it's not uneducated or it's not naive.
The word. Like realness and intelligence, definitely. Like you can't deal with dumb people.
You can kind of pick up on people's on the way that they work pretty quickly, or like their whole aura and like what they project.
Creativity is good, probably, I think that's real creativity, like originality.
I think you like creativity in a way of it, creativity being kind of a form of honesty. It's like originality.
I feel like you don't really like most classic representational looking art. It has to be like exciting in some way.
Certain conceptual ideas where there's just like the environment is a certain way and then there's just something reacting to that, and you get excited about that, you like that.
We were really into Kandinsky for a while. Yeah. And all of the like colors and like cohesion, but not like a normal way of cohesion. Usually colors make the color.
I feel like almost like color field things, like broad, abstract stuff where it's mostly color. I think you were focusing a lot more on just being able to like convey things in like a cohesive way and like get really good technically. And now you kind of like just embracing more colors and how it make you feel and stuff like that now. And your lines and paint, when you do those really expressive like just squigglies and things.
You go through a store and grab a bunch of things, and I would look at them and be like, but then it would just work somehow. And I feel like that's sort of a metaphor for like your style and other things other than clothing. Like it just kind of comes from like all over and then is put together. There's a lot of pieces and different materials and things that were sort of like scrapped together. For a lot of them, like that house that you built in our kitchen and the cape and the pants were all sort of like drawn from other things.
Even the stuff that you're doing like with fashion and fabric, I think you kind of have like this big abstract expressionist kind of thing going on. But also kind of like bubblegum pop. Your style is urban little girl.
You talk to yourself all the time. Oh my god, you say such weird things. You like, you'll just have conversations in like weird voices, or sometimes you'll sing to yourself in like makeup songs. You'll just like have hypothetical situations in your head.
You're interested in making like a character out of yourself and a concept out of yourself. Do that thing where you make a character and then you like just write about that character.
About most things and like people, but then sometimes you get really enthusiastic and like high energy, and then you're really into things. Your like emotion levels are really high, but usually not for a very long time.
Veronica gets really excited about stuff, and she jumps around and she gets a lot of energy for stuff, and then she can also lose it and just be really tired and quiet.
Like yesterday when I got there, you just got because the camera wasn't working. You were like, moving around, and then you got all pain